Hello everyone, welcome back to Gadrang's new video. Let's get to it. I've just soaked this paper entirely with water and placing tint that I need. Probably I'd be using thinnest of violet and mixing it with a little ultramarine and Persian. So I've just placed the first stone, and this is going to be the lightest stone, and we'll be using the same kind of colors as we have to mix all sorts of blues, all sorts of greens, so that the artwork remains balanced visually and creates a harmony. In watercolor, we always work from light to dark, as opposed to oil paints where we place the darks first. But I really think that the lightest tones really matter, and those are the first layers of any artwork. So I'm just filling the base with those tones first to lay the overall composition, the mood of this artwork. Once these dry up, I'd be using a darker tone over. For detailing, I'd be using a pointed brush, a thinner brush for the rocks, the textures, to fine tune it. But to paint broader areas and wider filling tones, I'd be using a thicker brush. When you're building up a textured space, just try to be patient with that, and add darker tones, but on top of a lighter tone, like to create that sense of layer, because watercolors are translucent. It's supposed to come transparent, but if some of the areas go opaque, I don't mind, because those are the spaces that, in like any other composition as well, if you can just make some of that area opaque, I think. Notice how sky and water are softer and smoother, while the land and rocks and the grass, they seem to have more texture and more detail. This contrast will add depth and a sort of a realistic